Y'all, I just gotta say something real quick. Y'all, I just want to get on here and just brag about the love of God, right? And it's crazy because a lot of people, they brag about the love of God when they get to where they want to be at. Not me, child, not me. I brag about God in all times, right? Because when you know where you was at, where you was going to, and when you getting to, know how and don't know how, when you ain't there yet, you gotta have that love for God when you're not there yet, right? A lot of people, they fight in the darkness. They don't come and show who they are in the darkness, right? They only show who they are when they get to where they want, and then they will say, okay, but God, because of God, but then they forget about him after they mention him that one time. And they feel like because they mentioned him one time in front of the world, like that's it. No, no, no. Even if it's not in front of the world, right? And whatever it is that God is doing for you, whatever it is that God is, wherever he's taking you to, people forget about God along their journey. And I just want to say, don't forget about God when you get to where you're going, man. Don't forget about the spiritual attacks. Don't forget about how your life fell apart and he put you back together, right? Humpty Dumpty what they say, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. Honey, but Jesus can. That's all I'm saying, but Jesus can. You heard what he said. All the king horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. But Jesus can. But Jesus can. Meaning, can't no riches, ain't no wealth, ain't no nothing gonna put you where you need to be at spiritually, mentally, and physically. Right? No money, no none of that. But Jesus, but the Most High God can. You understand me? And that is why I'm betting on black. You understand? That is why I am betting on the Most High God. I gotta have him. I gotta have him. You understand? Every single day, the more I get closer with God, right? The more I talk to him, the more I just grow to love him. I just love God, y'all. I just love him. Do you love him? Like that song said, what she say? I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You better get you some loving from God. Can't no man on this earth, no woman, no human, no nothing on this earth do you like he can do you. Ooh. When I talk about glorious, they say that you can't even look him in his eyes. That's all I'm saying. Somebody said, she delirious. I am over him. Honey, I'm trying to tell you something. Get you some Jesus. Get you some God. Get you some of them angels. You understand me? All I'm saying is, can't nobody do it like God. Can't nobody do it. I done been here, I done been there, I done did this, and I done did that. Honey, and can't nobody give me the feeling like him. Can't nobody communicate with me like the Most High God. You understand? One thing my grandmother told me on her deathbed is, no matter what you do, make sure you get a relationship with God. I don't care what you do in this world. I don't care where you go. I don't care who you be around. I don't care what it is that you do, what you want to be. Just get you a relationship with him, and you will see. You ain't got to go to church. You ain't got to go sit on the front pews. You ain't got to go get this. You ain't got to do that. But just get a personal relationship with God, baby. And that's the best thing I could have ever done. You hear me? That's the best thing I could have ever done. You understand me? That's the best thing I could have ever done. I love God, y'all. The obsession is real. It is. And you should have it for him too, because he loves you too. The way I love God is the way God loves you, but like 1,000 times more. Like the love that God has for his people. Like I was just reading some of like the word, right? I was just reading like even like Moses' story and how the people just kept being honorary, and no matter how much he showed them, he was there for them, and how much he was doing for them, and what he was doing for them, and the miraculous miracles that people got to see for their own eyes. Like they just kept being rebellious and kept just doing what it is that they wanted to do, and kept going up against and coming up against. And like Moses kept intervening, but I just seen like God is emotional about us too, right? God like, I'm gonna take y'all out of here. That's how much I love you. You don't want to listen to me, you don't want to be with me, I'm gonna take you out of here, right? That's how much God love you, that he would call you home to redo it again, figure it out. Because he want us to get it together. He want us to be on this realm in the promised land. Not over there, not over here, not over there. God is trying to correct some stuff for us. Right? You can't go messing it up. When God is trying to correct things for us, you can't go trickling behind trying to mess it up. Right? And I noticed that God been fighting for us for a long time. Right? God been working with us and fighting for us for a long time. And I'm like, and we just turn our back on him. We do whatever we want to do, however we want to do it. And he's still patient. He's still awesome. He's still betting on you. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Like, how awesome. Let me tell you something. Ain't a human can have that type of love for a person. You understand? Only God can have that type of love. Only God. Y'all, I done tried it out. I done tried love from this and that and that and this. And I love God. You understand? And so I do brag about him from time to time. I'm just sitting out here in my car and I'm just watching the trees. I'm just looking at the trees. I'm just looking at the Y'all, I'm looking at the trees, the birds, and the bees. I got to see a butterfly go past my window. I just watch everything, right? And I'm just like, God made all of this. Even us. Even all the way down to the way we look, our hair, our everything about us. Like, God has created this. Like, oh my God. Dude, God is awesome. Right? Even when God choose you to do a thing, he like armor and suit you up for this thing that he having you do. Sometimes we get lost along the way. We get to question God. Talking about, is this what's going on? Is this it? Is this it? Right? God be like, yeah, it's it. You like, no, it ain't. Nigga, I just told you it's it, right? And he's still patient, right? But patience do wear thin, right? Patience do wear thin. I've noticed that every time I get on here and I start talking about God and the word he want to give me, all this weird, annoyed intimidation starts, right? But I could be talking about anything else, gibberish and everything else. Well, nothing, I'll be cool. But soon as, here they come, revving up engines and acting crazy. But see, the devil don't want you to know how much God loves you. You get what I'm saying? He think he gonna shut me up. You ain't gonna shut me up. I want y'all to understand that God loves you so much that he gave his only son for you, his only begotten son for you. You give your child up for somebody. And then forgive the people who done it. You understand? Like, it's not too many people that can do that. I lost my son and it hurt deep. And it was like, instead of me turning against God, I could have turned evil. I could have been mad. I could have been upset. I could have been angry. Right at first, I was kind of mad with the first day. I say the first 24 hours, I was very upset with God. But you know what I said to myself? I had to switch it around. And I had to go back and I had to talk to God, apologize to him. And I had to let him know that, God, you know what? One thing we got in common is that we lost a child. We lost a son on top of that. That is pure freaking intimacy. Do you understand? Like, I need somebody to hear me. Take your woes and give them to God. And he will help you to empathize and sympathize. And he will take you through it with him. And he will walk you through that thing. Right? Sometimes God will, especially when he put you on your purpose, right? You'll begin to feel feelings that you never felt. Even oppression. God would allow your enemy to attack you. But it's about perception. It's about perception. What is he strengthening you for? Not why. What is he doing for you, with you? For you, by you. FUBU. You understand? What is God doing for you? And so, y'all, I need y'all to hear this noise intimidation since I started talking about Jesus. Y'all didn't hear all type of stuff. But I'm about to get off here in a minute. God must don't want me to stay on too long. I thought I brought my box, but for some reason I don't have my plug. But it's something about y'all. It's something about the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name I know. Y'all, it's something about it, right? When I tell y'all that, man, I don't even want to stay on this too long. I just want to say, when just go to God and just begin to talk with him. Just start small, right? You ain't got to be, you can go through something and talk to him. You ain't got to be going through something to talk to him. Just open up your mouth and speak. But when you speak, be sincere, right? It's always about intention. Be sincere. Go ask him to invite him into your life. Invite him into your world, right? God is waiting for you. And nobody is better than nobody, right? A lot of people feel like they gotta go through somebody to get to Jesus, go through somebody to get to God. You ain't got to go to nobody. You can open up your mouth. You can talk to him like he your friend, like a best friend. I'm telling you something. When I go through things, I call on God. I don't call on... I like to pick up the phone and call people who ain't mean me no good. I used to get on the phone and call up all these people, spread my business from here to yonder, whatever it was that I was facing. If I needed something, if I need to figure out something. Do you know that all these people around me, even if they had the knowledge to give me, like say if I need to fill out something that I never filled it out before, I need to go do this and do that, take care of business I never took care of before. Had elder people older than me, people who grew up well before me, right? Certain family members, even friends. Who was older than me, who had went through certain things already. And when I went through certain things, I went to go ask them for help. And do you know that all of them sit on the phone? They all listen to your woes. They all listen to all this stuff, right? But they never one of them opened up their mouth to help me along my journey. Not once. Right? I was already ahead of the game because the Most High God been carrying me. I've been blessed. And it just takes for certain things to go on for you to actually open up your eyes and see, like, God been clinging to you. God been clinging to some of us. God love us. Especially when you innocent and whatever it is, right? Especially when God know what path he taking you on and know that you have to fight a battle. And when you finally open up your eyes, you're going to be like, what the heck did I just go through? But one day you're going to look back over and say, God, I can't even believe that was a thing that was going on in my life at that time, right? So don't get wrapped up in the emotion of it. Don't get wrapped up in the emotion of life and just, man, cling to God in all things. Cling to God. Call God, man. Call God. Call him, he your friend. He's there. I was saying that I used to go around and ask all these people for help with certain things, or just having certain people be in a listening ear, right? And I would go and be genuine people. I always been an open person, right? Anything that I ever went through, I always been open about it. These people would go back and spread news like they heard it from somebody else. It's in a which way a person deliver it, right? And so if I tell you something, why would you go back and spread it like it's something that you found out? It's in a way that people deliver it because they don't want to sit by themselves. They want to bring in a certain type of crew in the group, right? And a lot of times our energy and essence, before you all the way step into who you are, these people know who you are. These people know your energy. These people know that you the winner. These people know that you the top one, right? These people know that you the top dog. These people know that you ain't scared to stand alone. And so these people are though. And so for real, you're the one that they call the weirdo, but they turn around and want to be just like you. Right? The one that stand alone, the one who go eat a meal by themselves, the one who can have a conversation with God, the one who ain't afraid to open up, the one who ain't scared to stand in their emotion. That's who they call them weirdos. The weirdos now is the people who was tapped into their soul, they feeling who they are, right? Even if you don't know fully what you're supposed to be doing, you okay with who you are and who God called you to be. A lot of people need validation. And anyways, when you was giving these people the platform, the ear, the listening ear, they spreading your business all around. They ain't helped you with nothing. They are, They need to make that into a beat. They need to turn that into a beat. That's what they need to do with that one. All that, telling all your business after they go betray you, Judas. Then they want to treat you funny because they want to run their mouth on your business. Now they keeping their distance. Now they doing that. But I'm going to tell you something. That's neither here nor there. Stop picking up the phone calling on people. Stop picking up the phone talking about yatti. Stop picking up the phone talking about how do I figure this out. I don't care what it is of this world. God created this world and God can help you with everything in this world. I don't care if you don't know how to fill out an application for a job. Go to God and he'll put somebody right in your path. You understand me? Everybody who ever really helped me in any type of way was unfamiliar people. And even people try to come in that was familiar with me and was trying to ruin those connections. You understand? And so it's best just to go to God. Just keep him out your lane. Keep him out your business. Keep him out of what you and God got going on. Right? Seeking validation from other people. And sometimes you don't even know that you're seeking validation. Even picking up the phone, calling, asking somebody for help when God done showed you time and time again. And they done showed you that they ain't ready for you. You understand? And so I just want to tell somebody, I'm vouching for the Most High God. Go to God. Go to God. If you can't sow money, finances, go sow a word. Tell somebody they look nice today. And set intention behind it. Say, God, I don't got the... Tell God. God know what you trying to go do. Right? Everybody ain't got finance. Right? Everybody ain't got the money. Some people in real life hardship. And this is who the people I'm talking to, right? All I'm saying, not even just that. I'm talking to people of all walks of life, but... it's people out there that's really going through stuff. You might not have the money to go sow into to get something off of you, right? But it's about the intention set, right? And so you can go and tell somebody they look nice for today, but it's the intention you set behind it. Be genuine, right? And say, God, I'm gonna give out compliments for the day. That's all I got to give. It's compliments. That's all I got to give. Pick up some trash off the ground. Do it with intention, and see how God start moving mountains for you. I just want to tell somebody, bet on God. Bet on Jesus. Bet on those saints and bet on those angels. All right? Sue-woo. Whole team style. You understand me? Whole sue-woo. Y'all is the covenant. You hear me? And so y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Bet on God. Go talk to God about it. You understand? And I'll be back if it's God's willing. Okay? I love y'all. Bye-bye.